open interest has been kind of hanging out in a channel right now because there's still uncertainty as to what exactly is happening, and that's fine by me. The ETFs are down a little bit, nothing major. We're heading into a weekend. My hope is that we don't come down, set up another CME futures gap with a pump over the weekend that forces us to come back down to it by next Wednesday. But you can see price action here on a 4-hour chart. We're coming down a little bit. I mean, we were all the way up here to basically 88,700. We're all the way down here to 84,000. But it's ultimately a pretty effective channel within this $77,000 range. And I would say, like 95,000 being the top. But if we want to get real about it, the channel here for the most part for this month of March has been, basically around 88,000. And let's see here, bottom, I would say this has been primarily the channel. But, realistically, I wonder if this would break out of here, because this, yeah, I mean, that's basically what we're looking at, which is, I think, honestly, we could break to the upside out of this over the weekend, but then that would create a CME futures gap around this $86,000 mark. I haven't even looked at the CME futures, so I'm not 100% sure where it's at right now. But if we look at liquidity, man, the liquidity of I want to look at a 3-day, it's just blowing up to the upside. I mean, there's barely anything down here. I mean, it's hard. You can't say barely anything. There's tens of millions of dollars sitting down here. But compared to the upside, compared to Bitcoin moving its way up, this is what's happening. I think this is a trap. I think it's drawing people in to establish more shorts because they're watching the price go down so dramatically. And then those shorts are going to be somewhere around here, depending on where they have their leverage. And then we're just going to get I think we're going to probably pump rather quickly back to the upside. Cardano is sitting, and it's basically been in this channel for quite a while. This is a daily candle, but I mean, hell, this was since the beginning of March. We get an occasional breakout here and there just to let us know that like Cardano's still alive and breathing and it's still ready for the fight. But man, these points of interest have basically been established long before now. We get these occasional breakouts for whatever reason. I don't fully understand, but we could go all the way back to February of 2021. And this is where a lot of this stuff was established. You go and get into June 2022. This is where a lot of this stuff has been established, and we're in it right now. But we're going to be breaking out of that, and I do believe we're going to be breaking out of this to a significant upside, higher than I would say at least higher than $1.10. And I think that a lot of this stuff is going to continue moving forward, and we're going to have explosions to the upside. And then we're going to get sideways, and then we're going to get explosions to the upside.